The fight week is arrived and there will be 3 big fighting events happening this weekend. In this video, I'm gonna recommend you top 5 fights that you should not miss this weekend. So before wasting further time, let's start the video. Muhammad Usman vs Junior Tafa. Muhammad Usman, who has a professional record of 8 wins, 2 losses, the younger brother of former welterweight champion Kamaru Usman, who took care of business in his first fight with the promotion at UFC Fight Night. A violent left hook that put Zach Poga down in the second round, crowning Muhammad as the winner of the Ultimate Fighter Season 30. On the other side, Junior Tafa has an undefeated professional record of 4 wins, 0 losses, the younger sibling of UFC heavyweight fighter Dustin Tafa. He will fight for the promotion for the first time. Junior has been on an undefeated streak since 2020 across MMA, kickboxing, Muay Thai and boxing bouts. Bobby Green vs Jared Gordon. If we talk about their professional records, then Jared Gordon has a professional record of 19 wins, 6 losses, and Green has a professional record of 29 wins and 14 losses with 10 wins, 9 losses in the UFC. Jared Gordon will attempt to bounce back from his controversial unanimous decision loss to Paddy Pimblett at UFC 282. The result was named as MMA Junkies Robbery of the Year for 2020-22, and instead of giving Gordon back-to-back wins on his record, he's now lost 2 of his past 3. On the other side, Green for his part is also coming off a loss. He was knocked out by Drew Dober at UFC Fight Night in December. In the last year, he fought 3 times. He was quite impressive and won a unanimous decision win over Nusrat Haqparast. And then he came back with a short notice fight with Islam Makhachev, and obviously he lost that fight. If we talk about the betting odds of this fight, then Bobby Green is huge favorite with -275, while Jared Gordon is +220 underdog. Sergey Pavlovich vs Curtis Blayeds. Pavlovich showed no signs of rust in returning to action last year after 2 years on the sidelines. He got back in gear with a first round stoppage win over Shamil Abdurakhmanov in March, and then cranked it up a notch with first minute finishes over Derek Lewis and Tai Tuivasa in July and December respectively. On the other side, Blayeds followed up his win over Jairzinho Rozenstruik in September 2021 with a second round finish of Chris Daukaus in Columbus and a first round win over Tom Aspinall in July when the British heavyweight fighter suffered a knee injury. Pavlovich enters on a 5-fight winning streak overall, while Blayeds has won 3 straight and 8 of his last 9 fights. They are positioned next to one another in the rankings as number 3 and number 4, and the winner could possibly be the next in line to challenge for the heavyweight title once Jon Jones and Stipe Miocic cross paths. Stylistically, this is a fascinating pair between 2 big men and with legit power, and it will be interesting to see how Blaydes' wrestling factors in this one, while Pavlovich's strikings will be another climax factor. If we talk about the betting odds of this fight, then Curtis Blaydes is a favorite one in this one with -175, while Pavlovich is +150 underdog. Ryan Garcia vs Tank Davis. The trash talk between Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia will come to an end, and the fist will fly when the 2 popular fighters will finally clash on April 2022. 2 young superstars have long hyped up a clash, with both men piling up impressive undefeated records, while Davis has won a secondary championship at super lightweight and Garcia had recently moved up to lightweight class. If we talk about the betting odds of this one, then Tank Davis is obviously a huge favorite with -260, while Garcia is the underdog in this fight. Raufeon Stots vs Patchy Mix. The Bellator Bantamweight World Grand Prix come to an end this Saturday. Raufeon Stots and Patchy Mix go head to head on Saturday night in the final of Bellator Bantamweight World Grand Prix. Stoll will make another defense on his interim title after beating Danny Sabatello in the semi-final, while Mix overcame Nurmagomedov to earn a place in the final. This is a close fight in terms of odds, where Patchy Mix is slightly underdog while Stots is -140 favorite. That's all for now. These were the top 5 recommended fights about this weekend. If you like the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and stick with the channel.